Okay there. Hi, good morning. This is Niranjan. Another face today. Okay. So today we are going to do the chair workout as Gauri told all of you guys yesterday. So all you're going to need is a chair, a bottle of water, a napkin to wipe your face off because we are going to sweat, and that's it. So if you're doing this workout at home, you can choose to wear your shoes or no shoes is also okay. Okay. So there are a couple of exercises that we are going to do. Actually, we have divided today's workout into 4 parts, okay? So first, we'll be doing the lower body circuit. After that, we'll be doing the upper body circuit. After that, again, returning to the lower body, but we'll do a lot of extensions and ending with the abs, okay? So this is what our circuit is going to be like. So as always, see to it that you are properly comfortable, and let's get started with the warm-up. Since this is chair workout, most of the things we will be doing using the chair, okay? So let's get started with neck rotation. So let's start with 5 rotations in the front. So you can start. So this is 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. Now the same at the back. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, another side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's start with the shoulders. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, change. 1. Rotate it completely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's do the up and down for the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's open up the chest a little bit. Keep your hands this way and just open up the chest like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you stretch. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now a little bit for the hip rotation. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. Okay, let's go 1, 2. Warm up is very important. Sometimes it feels that it's very childish, but it's very, very important to avoid injuries. Okay, so warm up, and equally important is the cool down. Okay, now we do basically a little bit for the hip flexors. So I would ask you to please take support of your chair. And you can take one leg up this way, okay? The idea is that you basically open up the hip flexors here. So keep the stretch on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now with the other leg, the same thing. Make sure you properly stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now again, if you want, you can take support of the chair and just make sure that you get your leg up. 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Okay, now a little bit to get the cardio going up. So what I would suggest is that now this is what we will do. Okay, so I hope I am in the frame. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to take our leg around the back of this chair. So we are going to do it 1, and then we are going to take the other leg. So we are going to do 2 and 3. Try to keep your knee straight. And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. And let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, very nice. A little more for the cardio now. this chair like this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think this is great. And some little bit to just open up the hip joints. So we are going to do. So this is what we are going to do. So we are going to take support this way, and we are going to take our knees up and sideways. Okay. So this is what we'll do with the first leg. We'll do 10 counts each. So which is 1, 2, 3, open up, 4, 5, make sure you don't turn this way, you be straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can change the direction now. Same thing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the importance of warm up and how can you basically know that you are warmed up is when you start breaking into a light sweat. Okay, you should start feeling the little bit of sweat coming on, and that is a very good indication that you're properly warmed up. Okay, now we're going to start with the lower body circuit. Okay, so make sure you're properly free this way. Okay, so with the lower body circuit, usually it's a problem with squats that when you try to do your squats, you try to basically, the idea is to push your hips back, but in trying to push your hips back, you tend to topple forward. That is why we are going to use the chair to support us so that we don't topple forward. So what we're going to do is, the idea is to do a deep squat, which means we are going to go right down like this and then come up. So we use the chair only for support. We are not going to bend over on the chair this way. We're just going to use it for support. But if you can't go right down, even going this much is okay. Okay? So we're going to do 20 of these, and we're going to do it one after the other. So the idea is to take a deep breath, go down, and while coming up, you exhale. Okay? So this is how we do it. Okay? And when you come up, make sure that you squeeze your glutes. Okay, let's get started. Ready, mark, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure that the knee does not travel ahead of the toe line. 9, 10, and 10 more. You're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. 6, 7. Push it. 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Woo. You should be feeling a little bit of burn in the legs now. Okay? Very nice. The next one, which is a very important squat, is basically called the sumo squat. Okay? The sumo squat is basically targeted onto the inner thighs. Okay? A little bit for the glutes. So again, the logic is the same. We have to basically push our waist back, which means this way. But this time, we're going to keep our legs a little wide apart and make sure that the toes are pointing 10 and 2, this way. And when you bend down a little bit, your heels should be just below your knees. So this is the position that I want you to have. Okay? Again, you can use the chair just for support, and make sure you take your butt below the line of this chair. So this is not correct. This is correct. Okay? So make sure you do that. Ready, mark, and go. So 1, squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you keep your knees outwards. Don't let them buckle inwards. 5, 6, 7. Lovely. 8. You should feel the pain here. 9. 10. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Breathe out. 9. And 10. Lovely. 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 Okay. Now the next what we're going to do is basically lunges. Okay. So you can use the high of the chair or the seat of the chair. Anyways, it's fine. So what you can do is, again, while lunging, make sure that you are shoulder width apart. Okay. So your legs are shoulder width apart, and when you are stepping out, make sure that you are basically stepping out in the same line, like this, and not this way or not this way. Again, when you get your leg back, make sure you're not getting it too close. You're getting it at the same position where you started. Okay? So let's go for 15 lunges on each leg. So we'll start with the left leg forward. Okay? So straight, shoulders pulled back, and let's go. 1, 2. The right knee should almost touch the ground. 3. Don't put your shoulders forward. They should be pulled back. Okay? Make sure they don't stoop forward. It's straight back. 4. Lovely. 5. 6. Hold it for support. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And 5 more. Come on. 5. 4. 3. 2. Careful. And 1. Excellent. Let's switch sides immediately. And now we're going to do with the right leg forward. Okay, the same way. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left knee should almost touch the ground. 5. Keep looking straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Use your arms. 4 and 5. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Okay. Get your breathing back. Okay. You have a lot of muscles in the lower body, and that gets your heart rate really up. And that is why cardio is associated with the lower body workout. So that is why it's very important. Okay. Okay, this is a good time to wipe yourself if you are getting any thread. There is one more exercise after which we are going to take a water break. Okay. So what we are going to do is basically a one-legged squat. One leg squat means we are going to stand slightly away from the chair. We are going to raise one leg up this way. You need not take it up this way. This much is fine. And then I'm going to sit down on the chair. Look at what I'm doing. I'm going to go down this way and I'm going to come up. Okay? Now if you feel a little wobbly, you can actually hold the chair and get down this way. So 1, 2. But if you feel confident, this is the best position. Okay? So what we are going to do, we are going to take 15 reps on one leg. Okay? If you feel a little too wobbly, then you can try to keep your leg down this way, and get it up. Okay? Don't touch the ground. Let's go. 15 counts. Okay? Breathe in and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push your hips back. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. 1, 2. I know you can do it. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Take a moment to just relax. Take a moment just to relax. Okay. Now with the other leg. Keep your leg up. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, 5 more. Come on, push. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. And 5. Awesome, awesome. You should be very proud of yourself if you have done all the count. Okay? Let's take a short break. Let's wipe ourselves clean. And more importantly, let's drink some water. Very nice. So by keeping the break time to the minimum, there is a lot of fat burning that can happen. Okay? So try to take just enough breaks, not too much, because then you will get your heart rate down. Maintaining a high heart rate is a very key element in losing fat. So if you want to lose fat, make sure that you work at a reasonably high heart rate and keep that heart rate high for the entire duration of your workout. Okay? So that is the idea. So we have taken a short water break. We wiped ourselves. Our breathing is basically coming back. It's not there, but we don't want it to be completely flat. We want a slightly higher breathing. We just don't want to pant, but we want to have this labored breathing, okay, throughout the workout. So now what we're going to do is basically for a little bit for the upper body, okay? So we are going to do it without weights because the idea is to get the position right, okay? So the first one, what we're going to do is basically a bent over row without any weights. So just see what I'm doing, okay? So you can basically keep these legs exactly in line with the legs of your chair, this way, okay? Now what I'm going to do is basically my left leg is exactly in line with the leg of this chair. So this is what my leg is, okay? I'm going to stand a little away from the chair and then I'm going to bend over, which means I'm going to use my hand as support. I'm going to lift my hip, I'm going to lift my heels up this way. I'm going to bend over. When I'm bending over, I'm also going to keep a slight bend in my arm this way, okay? Now what I'm going to do, once I'm like this, I'm going to take my leg out and place it away, this way. So the right leg actually goes away in the same line, okay? I'm going to bend over, make sure that the entire body weight is on the arm and it's not on the legs, okay? So this is what you have to maintain. And then I'm going to keep my arm this way and pull it back, this way. I keep looking up. So this way, 1, 2, 3, as if you have a bucket of water in your hand and you're pulling it up, okay? Imagining is also a very important part of exercise. So imagine there is a bucket of water in your hand and you're trying to pull it up. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? We did 5 already. So we're going to do 15. So let's change the side and let's get on to the other side now. Okay? The same thing, we're going to do it once again. Which means now your right leg is exactly in line with the chair leg, this way. I'm going to stand away. I'm going to bend over this way, like this. And now I'm going to keep a slight bend in my arm, like this. And the same thing, I'm going to place my foot away so that the entire weight is on the arm now. Okay? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the elbow up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, bucket of water, 4 and 5. Okay, this was just so that your back muscles get a little more mobilized. You can do it with a little bit of weights if you want. So when you're doing things at home, you can actually keep a small water bottle in your hand, say 1 liter bottle, and you can do the same by pulling that 1 liter bottle. That is also a good option. Okay, the next one, what we're going to do is basically we're going to do a free hand shoulder press, which means we're going to keep sitting on the chair. Good news for you guys. Finally, we sit down on the chair. And once we sit down, we're going to keep our arms this way. So the idea is to keep the elbows behind the shoulder line. Okay, so the elbows should not come in front. They should actually be behind this way. And the starting position is that your elbows should be in line with your shoulders. So this is not what we want. This is what we want. So elbows pulled back, sit basically erect, sit straight, this way, sit in the deep of the chair. Your elbows are pulled back, and now I'm going to take my hands up this way and bring it down to starting position. All throughout, I'm going to maintain a certain tension in my arms and shoulders. Okay, so this way. Right, okay, so let's go for 20 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, elbows pulled back. 5, 6, can you feel your back muscles moving? 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, you should be feeling a little bit of pain now. That's what we want. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. You should be feeling a little bit of, a little bit of pressure over here. So that's what we are looking for. Okay. The next one, what we're going to do is something that you may have seen already. Okay. You must have seen it, but we are going to do it correctly now. Okay. This is called the tricep dip. Okay. So what do we mean by tricep dip? We are going to keep our arms this way on the side of the chair. We are going to keep our legs a little far away from ourselves. So it's not going to be too far, and it's not going to be too close as well. Okay, so somewhere in between. Make sure that the toes are pointing towards the sky. The toes are pointing to the sky. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to lift ourselves up this way. Make sure that the hands are pointing outwards. Okay, the hands should be pointing outwards. And the idea is to keep your waist or keep your butt as close to the chair as possible. So what usually happens is that while doing your exercises, you tend to move forward and the pressure starts building up on your shoulders. That is not what we want. We want to keep ourselves as close to the chair as possible, this way. And then we're going to go down, and then we're going to push ourselves up. So when you come up, make sure you lock your elbows, okay? The idea is to lock your elbows. So it doesn't matter if you don't go very deep, but make sure you always lock your elbows. So we are going to do 20 counts of this, okay? It's a very good exercise, especially for the triceps. Now why triceps is important, I'll tell you after we are done with this exercise, okay? Let's get started. Same logic. Whenever you come up against the gravity, you're supposed to breathe out, okay? So breathe in. This way, careful. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay close to the chair. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5 more, come on, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome, awesome. You should be feeling a little bit of burn over here in your triceps. Now, for the idea, why do you want to have to develop your triceps? Triceps are actually the muscles that really give the shape to your arms, okay? We always feel that doing a lot of biceps is going to help us, but not the case. If you want good shaped arms, then you need to have very good triceps, okay? So to have that shape, it's very important to have very good triceps. Okay, great. So, you can take a little wipe off break now. We can just get our heart rates back again, this way. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to do some extensions, okay? So extensions are very good for the hip joints and for the hip muscles, of course. Okay. So what we're going to do is that, let me be this way so that you guys can see. Okay. So this way. So I'm going to stand like this. I'm not going to hold the chair. I'm just going to take a little bit of support. I'm going to stand straight and make sure that my heel is stretched out. So I don't want it to be like this. I want you to be like this. Okay. The heel has to be stretched out. And I'm going to make the heel travel from one heel to the other, this way. Onto the top and down. Top and down. So while taking this to the top, I don't want you to do like this. Okay. You shouldn't be bending on one side. So if you can't take it any farther, that's okay. You can take it as much as you can. Okay. So stand like this, heel stretched out, and we're going to do 15 on this leg and 15 on the other. Okay. So stand straight this way, heel stretched out, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're not bending. 6, 7. The other leg has to be straight. 8, 9, 10. Don't bend this leg as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent, excellent. All throughout the exercise, make sure you don't keep your heel down. Okay, don't touch the heel to the floor. It has to be up at all times. Now we do 15 on the other side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. You should be feeling a little bit of burn on your side hips now. Okay? So that's really important. The next one is basically a very interesting exercise. So you stand like this with your chair over here. Place your hands on the chair this way. Don't worry, we're not going to do a push-up. Okay? So make sure that you stand far away so that your heels are off the floor. So make sure you're on your toes. Get your weight onto your hands. Okay? So I don't want you to be like this. I want you to be like this. So the entire weight is on my arms now. Okay? So this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my leg up and bring it inside and again take it up this way. Okay? So if you can't see it in the frame, let me readjust myself. So it's going to be this way and next to my elbow. So like this, in. Like this and in. So we're going to do again 15 of these. Okay? So let's do it. So let me be this way. So 15 of these now. Okay? On your mark, set, and go. So in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent. Make sure that you're standing back. Your weight is on the arms, okay? And then lift up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay? So make sure that you're wiping yourself off. And now, next one is much more easier. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to raise our calves. So we're going to do calf raises. So you again stand this way. Your toes should be shoulder width apart. Your heels should be inside. So we're going to maintain a 10 and 2 posture this way. But make sure that the heels are not joined. They're slightly apart from each other. So something like this. Okay? Now we're going to raise our legs up this way, heels up, and make sure you go to the topmost point as high as you can. And stay there for half a second, and then bring your heels down, but don't put them on the floor. Okay? Don't place them on the floor. So it's going to be this way. 1, 2, And the support that you're going to take is only with these two fingers. That's it. Just so that you don't topple over. Okay? So stand close to the chair if you want to. This way, 10 and 2. And let's go for 30 counts. Okay? This is going to really burn. But this is great exercise. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the topmost position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And halfway. 16, 17, 18, 19. And 10 more. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should really burn in your calves. Okay? That's the idea. So, once you've done that completely, now we'll do a little bit for the abs. Okay? It's going a little over time, but we'll quickly finish with the abs. Okay? We'll go with the abs now, which means we're going to keep our hands this way, like this, and we're going to do an alternate leg tap. Make sure that you're not bending forward too much, okay? As high as you can, but without leaving contact with the back. So the back of the chair and your back should not get separated, okay? Try to maintain a straight back this way, and let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 more. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Now we're going to do just one exercise again for the abs, and we are done for the day. Okay? So one more is this. So, okay? So make sure you hold on to the seat of your chair this way, or you can hold on this way. And I want you to raise your legs up this way. Okay? So what we're going to do is that we're going to do leg raises, which is down, don't touch the ground, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 10 more. Come on, now it's burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect, perfect. I guess you got the burn in your abs. It's really good. And we're done with our exercise. So you can sip a little bit of water if you want. But don't skip the warm cool down. Okay? So cool down is very important. So we'll use the chair again and quickly cool down. Okay? So first sit like this. I want you to sit like this. Place your leg on the other knee. Make sure that this knee is as flat as possible. Okay? So keep it as flat and try to go, take your chest towards the heel this way. And feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. This entire part will get stretched. I want you to feel that stretch. Hold on for 5 more seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. The other one. Okay? The stretching for one side is always easier than the other side. Okay? And that is why you have to stretch both sides equally. So keep this flat and take yourself down. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Excellent. Now, we keep our legs this way, like this. Okay? And I want you to simply bend forward. Simply bend forward. You should be feeling a stretch right from your heel to the bottom of your waist. Okay? So this is how you should feel the stretch. If you want to increase the stretch slightly more, you can actually pull your toes backwards. This way. Okay? Make sure you don't topple off. Okay. Now I want you to stretch your hip flexors again, which means the same thing. I hold the chair and I pull my leg backwards, this way, this way. Amazing. This is for the hip flexors. It's very important. And now on the other side, this way. Pull it backwards, pull it backwards, pull it backwards. Lovely. Okay. I'll just show you one more stretch, little bit for the shoulders. We have done a little bit for the shoulders. So what we do is that we go down this way. Okay. I keep my shoulder on the chair this way. I keep my leg up this way, and then I'm going to simply bend over this way, roll over this way. So you should feel a little bit of stretch on the shoulder that you have placed on the chair. Very nice, very nice. Now on to the other side, you can shift the chair, and the same thing, you keep your leg up, shoulder down, flat, and roll over. Excellent. Now, a little bit for the wrist, okay? The wrists are often neglected. So what we're going to do, we're going to place our palms like this on the chair. Make sure they're completely on the chair. And without lifting your palms, go back. Go back. You should feel the stretch on the forehand. Okay? You should feel the stretch on the forehand. Once you have stretched your forearms, I want you to bring your arms up and turn your palms inwards and place the back of your wrist on the chair, this way. Okay? And again, go back. Again, go back. This way. This way. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Okay. So we are done. Okay, we are done with all the stretches. So you have successfully completed 3 days of this 4-day series. We are going to have our last day tomorrow, and Gauri will be back, and she will be doing the last workout with all of you guys. But if you really like this morning session, there is something more interesting that we are coming up with very, very soon. And the name is called as the Navratri Challenge. So if you want the fasting season to really work for you, so you want to fast during Navratri, but you also want to get a little bit of weight loss done, a little bit of on-track happening done, then we have a challenge for you. So stay tuned for more details on this group, and we are going to post the details about this challenge today sometime so that you can get more clarity about it, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and see you tomorrow again at 8. Thanks. Bye-bye.